Chapter 1. Our Sense of the Divine. The ancient letter begins on the sweetest of notes. Hilarion to his sister Alice, very many greetings. Likewise to my Lady Barose and Apollinarium. Hilarion, the writer of the letter, is a migrant worker in the year 1 BC. He has just addressed his wife Alice as sister, an expression of endearment suggesting that Hilarion truly loves Alice. Marriages in antiquity were often arranged.
Sorry. Pick up again the prior sentence. I think he said truly loves Alice instead of loved.
Yeah, okay.
And then there was a little hitch in that next sentence.
Gotcha. He has just addressed his wife Alice as sister, an expression of endearment suggesting that Hilarion truly loved Alice. Marriages in antiquity were often arranged and did not always result in love between the spouses. The Lady Barose could be Alice's mother or sister, while Apollinarian may be Barose's husband. Hilarion and others in his work party are in Alexandria, Egypt, about 200 miles north of his home in Oxyrhynchus. He wants to assure his wife, who is pregnant, that she should not worry about his well-being. Know that we are still in Alexandria. Do not be anxious when they return, and I remain in Alexandria. At the time, Oxyrhynchus was a prosperous farming community, situated adjacent to a canal west of the Nile River. Back then, if you wanted to compose a letter, you hired a scribe, and judging by this letter's unremarkable penmanship, Hilarion likely enlisted a writer who was not highly trained, someone a migrant worker could afford. So Hilarion is not a poor man, but he is not wealthy either, and he has taken the opportunity to earn more money on the coast of the Mediterranean. I ask and entreat you, take care of the child, and as soon as we receive our wages, I will send them up to you. In all probability, Alice was several months pregnant when Hilarion left Oxyrhynchus for work up north in Alexandria. Because of his decision to remain in Alexandria longer than originally planned, he realizes his wife could give birth before his return. If, may you have good luck, you should give birth, if it is a boy, keep it. If it is a girl, throw it out. Throw it out? Hilarion's shocking command to his wife to throw out the newborn, if a girl, reflected a common practice of infanticide among Greeks and Romans. Girls, as well as boys, did go to work at young ages and help the family get by. Still, unwanted girls and infants with birth defects and deformities were routinely cast out to die of exposure either to the elements or to wild animals. In the face of great danger, though, we know that early Christians roamed the streets at night to rescue abandoned children before wild dogs or other animals got to them. More about this later. In some cases, unwanted children were later sold into slavery or prostitution. The most probable reason for Hilarion's command is that the family could not afford the dowry that would be expected when his daughter was given in marriage.